Good evening, good evening, good evening all. Welcome to this week's edition of Nigel's Nuggets. Yes, coming to you live from Heathcliff HQ in the office here. So again, very quickly, for any of those that haven't watched this before, this is the weekly roundup of everything going on in and around the Bay, and any things to say about some guests we may have in or had in or even coming, and anything else that I feel that I should impart that you might want to know. As ever, if you've got any questions, put it in the comments box below, and if the technology is working, I will see them and I shall endeavour to answer you right now. If I can't answer you right now, I can either message you or I can come back to you in next week's Nuggets. So there we go. So without further ado, and this week I'm not going to ramble, okay? So if I start rambling, just tell me and I will come back on piste. So we'll start off with, you may notice this week, I do not have a rum in my hand or a slice, Irene, or a slice of ginger cake. No, as pointed out to me earlier by Toblerone D, you know who you are, and we will see you on the 20th. Reen, yes, look forward to seeing you, the boy child, and your other friend Spencer, and I can't remember, I know I always ramble, I'm trying not to, Reen, I'm trying not to. Yes, so we're looking forward to seeing you on Friday. What's been the Murrays have come and gone. Now the Murrays are with us on very regular basis on the normal times, yeah, we learned something new about Tom this week. He is Dawn. That's it. I know it's in the system, but I haven't got the system in front of me. Because I'm looking at the ladies' cricket score, but we'll come back to that. But yes, so Spencer and Dawn. Yeah. So what was I saying? That was it, the Murrays. Yes, so the Murrays have come and gone. Lovely people, absolutely lovely people. Yes, we learned something new about Tom this time, didn't we? For those of you that have bumped into Tom before, he's a bit of a messy person at home, so Sue was telling us. So Tom, you need to work on your tidiness, son, you really do. So who else? Ron and Karen, we met some new friends there, they were with us for 3 nights. Yes, John, we will see you on Friday. Let's have a look. Yeah, John, you are coming on Friday, aren't you? Yes. John and Dawn, yes, absolutely, looking forward to that. How long are you with us? You're with us for 3 nights, okay. Yep, we look forward to that, John. Yes, Ron and Karen, yes, they were with us. Everyone seems to be in for 3 nights at the moment. Oh no, but John and Madge, no, they were in for 5 nights, I think. The Granthams, always a pleasure, your worshipfulness, your lady. Always a pleasure to see the Granthams. They came, we had a lovely evening with them in the bar. That was wonderful. Always, not long enough. It's never long enough when John and Debbie come. The Knights, they came to see us again. Not sure how many times they've been now, but it's been quite a while. They come down to see family. And they drive all the way from Aberdeen, would you believe? That's a 600-mile round trip. Sorry about that, just a beep on my phone there. That's my stepmother playing her turn in Words with Friends, if any of you play that Scrabble game online. It is good fun. Yes, what was I saying? Yes, the Knights in Aberdeen, the Knights. Yeah, long way, it's about 600 miles. Did I just say that? I think I did. It's about 600 miles in a car. When I spoke to Matthew when they were leaving, I said, are you doing that in one great schlep, or are you breaking it up? He said, no, he said we're going to break it up on the way. I said, where are you stopping? Expecting him to say, I don't know, somewhere like Manchester maybe, or the Midlands or whatever. He said, Hadrian's Wall. Goodness me, you're almost home there, aren't you? But anyway, maybe there's another 100 miles to go. Yes, he has packed his bucket and spade. I am so pleased. I feel so sorry for you, Reen. Carol, yes, we will see you and John on Friday, won't we? Yes, coming to us from Weymouth for 4 nights. Yes, looking forward to that. What about the England game Friday night? Will I have to book in a pub? Yes, you will, definitely. It's worth me reminding everybody, we've had a lot of people turning up that are ignoring the emails that my wife sends out, which tells you to book whatever you want to do, book it, because especially places to eat and slots in pubs. After the TripAdvisor announcement that Torquay is the most popular staycation destination in the land this year, the place has gone absolutely nuts. It goes nuts anyway, but it's gone nuts earlier than normal. And believe you me, with all the current social distancing in place, and everything like that. You know, you've got to remember restaurants are suffering as well. Their limitations, you know, are still in place. And the kitchens are still in place. Remember, the kitchens in the restaurants are limited. You've got to remember that when you're booking. So you're going to wait a little longer for your food because they've got to socially distance in the kitchen. They don't all live in a bubble. They all go home to their own homes. So if you haven't booked your restaurants for all the nights you're staying with us, do it now. Well, not now because you're listening to me, but when you finish listening to me, get on the internet and book your restaurants because you will be disappointed. We have had people coming back from On the Rocks who have been told they've got no reservations for 3 weeks. We tried to book personally. We've got a friend of mine, Ian, coming down at the end of this month, and we love to go to Number 7, which is our favourite fish restaurant in the Bay. We tried to book that for the 30th of June. They laughed at us. So that's 2 weeks away. You know, there's a lot of people. You've always got spoons. If you really want to eat in spoons, you can. You know what you're getting in spoons, and spoons aren't taking booking. I'm pointing because that's the way they are. You wouldn't know that, but it is. That's the way they are down there. Because spoons don't take bookings, so you have to walk in and see what you like. Love you too, Big Wendy. Missing you, Nick, and your lovely, beautiful sister and her boyfriend. Lots and lots. So yeah, if you haven't booked your restaurants, please do. And as I say, John Rogers, if you are wanting specifically to go in a pub, yes, I would definitely be booking a table inside. Personally, I suspect you are. Yeah, spoons is all right, Tommy, but you know it is what it is, right? It's not going to win any culinary awards. The food's okay, but if you're looking for something a bit special, let's say Spoons Plus. You're going to be lucky to walk in and get anywhere. And you know, if you're here for 4 nights, you don't want to eat in the same place every night, right? So, just giving you the option. Yes. So anyway, John, yes, if you haven't booked that place in the pub, you might be unlucky, but distracted. It was you lot distracted me that time. That's my excuse, and I am sticking to it. Who else have we had in? The Knights, Aberdeen, Jackie and Jeff. Jeff, I hope you're catching up on your sleep. Now you've gone home. It was lovely to meet them. Yes, Debbie and Nick. Oh, some lovely, lovely couple. I think we're going to be seeing them not too soon. They come to Torquay quite a lot. Nick, we sincerely hope you're feeling a little better. The Warners. I've broken up. What? What on the internet? Is your connection a bit dodgy, John? Is it? It's all right at this end. We're all flying along. But if it isn't at your end, I don't know what's happening there. The Warners. Always good to see Colin and Lorna. These are old friends of ours. Goodness me, I've known them, but it is a very long time. Must be coming up for 35, 40 years. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, good. I'm glad the mother-in-law's looking forward to it. I keep pausing. Don't know why, John. I'm not pausing at this end. I can't see anything going wrong here, but yeah, bizarre. Well, I'll try and keep an eye on the screen. It would normally tell me if the connection was a bit dodgy, but I can't see anything. Anyway, the Warners, yeah, always lovely. Yeah, known them for years. And we went to Rockfish. Now, Rockfish is... Oh, really? You're saying it keeps pausing as well? Okay. I don't know why that is. Maybe there's something wrong with the Virgin connection. I don't know. It's 250 meg. It should be working fine. I can only apologise. I don't know of anything... Hello, the wife's coming in.
It does keep pausing.
It does keep pausing.
Do you remember Facebook?
Do Facebook do that now?
Yeah,
Do they? Why do they do that now?
Live feed.
Come in. Say hello. Say hello. 2nd of July. Whoop whoop. Jeremy and Debbie. Yes. Looking forward to that. Is that the 2nd of July? Just checking. It is indeed. Looking forward to seeing you. Okay. Facebook.
Facebook have been interrupting live video.
Yes, why?
I don't know, I can't remember.
Oh, right, okay, so it's not our connection. It's naughty. It's Facebook not liking what I'm doing.
No.
Oh, naughty Mr. Zuckerberg.
You've been doing it for quite a long time now. You said you weren't going to be very long.
I did. No, I'm not. Okay, anyway, they keep interrupting with questions.
Well,
I'm only trying. Right,
that's
okay.
good.
Yeah, he is the boss. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Hello, Rini saying hello, darling. Yeah, right, anyway, where was I? Rockfish. So we were in Rockfish. She's just closed. Did you hear the door close there, Debbie Thornton? She's gone, I'm afraid. So we were in Rockfish. And Colin, bless him, as I say, he's a lovely mate of mine. I love him to bits. But he's always he doesn't order very quickly. He's one of these procrastinators when he looks at a menu. If you give him a menu with more than one choice per course, you bring your nail file and order another beer because you know you're going to be waiting. So anyway, I'll do this quickly because I am holding you up. I do apologise. So we looked at the menu, and the waitress came over, bless her. Is Juliet Port? Yeah, probably. And she came over and she said, all right, here's the menu, but we haven't got any mussels and we haven't got any haddock. So I was all right, okay, fair enough. And then she came over and she gave us all the catch of the day. Those of you that have been to Rockfish, you know, it's basically what fish they landed on the boat this morning is the added bits you get. And so she said, we've got monkfish, which I had. I ordered them. It was absolutely stunning. Came with a garlic butter. Obviously had it with endless chips. Why wouldn't you? And then so Colin said, oh, okay, they had gurnard. So he said, all right, I'll have a bit of gurnard. And then she said, okay. And she went away. She said, oh, I'm sorry, someone's just ordered that last one. So he said, oh, fair enough. And then they said, oh, yeah, and the mussels were gone. Did I say the mussels were gone? And then it came back, and I can't remember what the second one was, but it's like, oh no, sorry, that one we've just sold the last one of those. So I said, all right, I'll have the sea bream off the main menu. She said, that's fine. She came back, she said, we've just sold the last one of those. So Colin ended up having cod and chips. You know, he enjoyed it, but it was quite funny. Very strange for Rockfish. They're not normally like that. So yeah, I was quite surprised. David and Joe, it was good to meet them. Hang on. No, she's coming back. Hello, darling. Thanks, Penny. Yes, thanks, Penny. Thanks, Penny. Thanks, Penny, for coming to see us. Yes, absolutely. It's here, look.
Oh,
okay.
Right.
I haven't got to that bit of paper
right,
yet.
Sorry.
Do you know, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, all right, so we'll do that bit now, shall we? Yes, so we had Penny, our eldest, come to see us for, goodness me, what was it, about 10 days, I think, in the end, Penny, something like that. So she went a few days back, and we're missing her already, but it was lovely for her to spend time with us, and it was lovely for Juliet, because she was helped. Being a nurse, she's very good at making a bed very quickly, so she was a great help for Juliet. And yes, because Penny, as we know, your travel plans are all going awry in this current climate, so make sure you come back and see us soon. But thank you. It was on there, right? It was on that bit of paper. Blimey. See, look. Right, okay, who have we got in at the moment? What's the time? 5:15. Oh, I don't know what the score is, but basically Lee and Donna are here with Lee's mum and dad, John and Gaynor, and they're from Swansea. So apparently there's a very important football match going on right now involving Wales. I'm not a big football fan, as most of you will know. And I believe that kicked off at 5 o'clock. So hopefully, I can't hear any shouting. I don't know whether they were going to watch it in the pub or whether they're watching it in their rooms. But anyway, fingers crossed for Wales. Let's hope all goes well tonight. Otherwise, it might be a very quiet breakfast in the morning in a certain corner of the dining room. Yeah, so... now talking of sport, yes. Now the girls are currently doing very well in the cricket against... please don't be disappointed. Book restaurants, attractions and pubs. They are all still working with reduced capacity in their kitchens as well as in the eating areas. Didn't I just tell you that lot? Do you know the wife doesn't listen to me? She doesn't listen to me. Staying in Bristol, what time can you arrive Friday? Hang on, Mr. Rogers, and I'll get back to the cricket in a minute. Right, your room is not out the day before, John, so that room will be ready for you from midday. So if you want to arrive... any time from midday onwards, that will be fine, John. And it's 0-0 at the moment. Thank you very much for that. Right, anyway, yes, back to the cricket. So the girls are doing very well against India up at Bristol. You're up at Bristol. It's a shame you can go watch the cricket, Mr. Rogers, down at the county ground. It's the test match, which doesn't happen often enough for women. But yeah, England are playing India. England are currently 236 for 3. A Kent girl, Tammy Beaumont, got 66. Heather Knight is currently 88, not out. And that Shiver, spelt Skyver, but she pronounces it Shiver, has just gone for 42. So the girls are doing very, very well. I did listen. I was just making sure everyone knows. Okay, fair enough, darling. Whatever you say, you know me. You're the boss. So, anyway, where was I? I said I'm not going to ramble, and I won't. Right, yes, so the girls, yes, it's a shame. Hopefully the men are there watching the girls and they can pick up a few tips, because they were shambolic against New Zealand. I'm sorry, but it has to be said, they were shambolic. Easy for me to say, I'm not there taking up the pressure, and I know we've got quite a young side and they're quite green, and key players were being rested or injured, but still they could have put up a better fist of it, and we got absolutely mauled by the Indians in the winter, apart from the first test. And so, yeah, we've got to play the Indians, and we've got the Ashes coming up. It's not looking good. I'm not confident. But anyway, Kent are doing brilliantly. They won 2 out of their first 3 games in the 2020. Let's not talk about the 4-day game. They haven't done very well at that. So who else? Ben and Emma. They were with us for 4 nights. Now, they came down from Hertfordshire on the train, and they are an absolutely brilliant advert for how easy it is to get around here for a 4-day break just using public transport. Oh, you might have seen a previous video I did on that, actually, some of you, and the Facebook post I did on it. So it really is easy to get around or just on the public transport. And they use the number 12 bus, which is fantastic, going all the way from Newton Abbot through Torquay, Paignton, Brixham, and back again even. See, it comes back as well as goes there. And yeah, they got around very, very well. I used the train for stuff. Sorry, that's our youngest daughter just sending me a WhatsApp message. Sorry about the bleep. I'll get to that in a moment. So yeah, Ben and Emma. Great, and they left us a lovely review. I might read that one out next week. It really was beautiful. Jason and Gina, they're currently with us. David and Elaine. David, oh yes, checked in today, of course. David and Elaine, they're newbies. They're just a 3-day break with us before they go on for a week in Mousehole. Yes, Karen Yates, you're right. The bus is great. Ian and Jane, they're with us. They're currently above, actually. They might even be hearing me because they're in the room above me. And they appear to be serial travellers from what they were saying. Ian and I had a lovely reminisce about the City of London yesterday, having both of us worked for the investment banks some time ago. Oh, hello, Sue and Hayden. Don't want to get told off by Sue, so just say hello. And yes, I mentioned Reenie earlier. The Rowleys are coming. They are coming, not tomorrow. Was it the day? It's Friday, isn't it? Yes. Friday, and Arthur is bringing his bucket and spade, so we're really looking forward to catching up with them. That should be a great laugh. They're always their company is very, very pleasurable. Even Arthur, usually when he's sitting in the corner dribbling. Anyway, now I'm back swimming. I went for the 2nd time today, which was fantastic. It's so good to be back in the pool. I haven't been able to do my normal 7 o'clock slots for various reasons, generally because I can't get one because of the social distancing that they have to maintain within the lanes, but it's really good to be back in the pool, and it was good to bang out 30 lengths this morning, and this lunchtime, so I'm tend to be doing it about midday, and it's working well. So I've got my next one on Friday, really looking forward to that. And tomorrow we're off to the Palace. Oh yeah, Juliet and I are off to the Palace. Not that Palace, if you're thinking the big one in London where Liz hangs out. Not that one. No, we're going to the Palace Theatre in Paignton, which is actually even more exciting because this year's, I don't know if I mentioned it last week. I think I did. I had a flyer, didn't I? A flyer. That's why I'm doing that. I'm not just being weird. I had a flyer in my hands that I presented to the camera. Yes, we're off to see Spider's Web tomorrow night, so we're really looking forward to that. That is this year's Bijou production, Agatha Christie play. As the regulars to Torquay will know, that the Bijou production company do an Agatha Christie play all through the summer. Tuesday, Wednesdays and Thursday nights. Yes, so we're off to tomorrow's performance at 7:30. We're really looking forward to that. If you've never seen it, when you book in when you're staying with us, as I say, Tuesdays. I think it's Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. If you just go into Facebook and search for Spider's Web, or go onto the internet in general and search for Spider's Web, Agatha Christie Palace Theatre, Paignton, all the details will come up. I think it's priced at £14 a ticket, so it's really, really reasonable. They've got great social distancing in place, so we are told, but I will fill you in on that next week after we've been tomorrow. So we're really looking forward to that. And as, again, regulars will know, Juliet is a massive Agatha Christie fan, and with our connections to Agatha, Yeah, it's going to be quite an exciting night. We always look forward to it. And they've got not a bad bar there as well. They don't really draft, but they've got a few interesting things in bottles, or they did have the last time. And the wine is very reasonably priced, so I'm told. Now, at the moment, right, this one goes out for Ali and Tony Sweet. Right, Tony, if you just want to get up and leave the room for a second. Yeah, go on. Yeah, away you go. Just wait for you to leave. Has he shut the door? Yeah, okay. Right, Ali. Room 6 is available the 2nd and 3rd of July. I'm just throwing it out there to you now. It's the last room we've got. That's the fact that is, I think, is the next room we've got available. Is room 6 on the 2nd and 3rd of July. So if you fancy it, give me a yell and we'll get you booked in. Now, apart from that, availability in general, yeah, as I said, I think that's our next available room. I've got nothing left in June. Really, really nothing left. July is looking very, very sparse. We are very, very booked up. But if you do fancy coming down in July, pick up the phone and give us a call on 01803 211 580, or go and check our availability at heathcliffhouse.co.uk, and we'll see what we can do for you. But at the moment, as I say, we are very, very busy. Oh, goodness me, and we got so... Oh, Mark and Joe, they're coming in... Oh, Mark and Wendy. Oh, Wendy, if you're watching, start brushing up on your music for the golden hour between 9 and 10. You know, you've got to put up a better performance next time. Anyway, yes. Oh, we've got Jackie and John. Jackie and John, they're coming down from Cheshire way. That's going to be great to catch up with them. Mark and Joe, David and Leslie. Be great to see you. George and Hillary. Oh, my God, the Murrays are coming back. The Kirbys are coming. Carol and Kevin are coming. Goodness me, Tim and Sarah. There's lots of people coming. Oh, goodness me, and we've got the second visit of the Rowleys. They're coming again in July. There is so much going on in July. It's going to be busy. It's going to be fun. And, of course, we'll let you know if we're going to be doing evening meals at any time during any of your visits. Right, I think I've kept you for far too long now, boys and girls. So, OK, I hope you've been having a good week. I hope you continue to have a good week. The weather at the moment is still holding fair down here. It's very, very muggy. Can you see the slight beads of perspiration on my forehead? Yeah, it is a bit, but I think it is going to change. We'll keep our fingers crossed for the weekend, but I don't think it's going to be quite so settled. But you'll still, if you're coming this weekend, all of you lot who've just been commenting, you're still going to have a great time. So, all right, I'll leave you to it. Go and enjoy your evening. I'm going to keep an eye on the girls' cricket, and Kent are playing Gamal. Oh, in fact, I think it kicked off at 5 o'clock. I need to check the score. All right, boys and girls, you take care, and I will see you at this time next week. Goodbye.